Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to teach you how to bezel a 12 millimeters RIVOLI. Look at this, how beautiful is that? This project is just a base for my future projects. I'm going to teach you how to bezel a 12 millimeters RIVOLI, and we're going to use this video for our future projects. I'm also going to leave all the materials I used in this project in the description box down below. They are going to be referral links. They will not cost you any extra, but they will help me to keep going. Okay, if you're interested, keep watching and we will talk about the materials you need for this project. For this project, you will need 3 millimeter beads, and I'm using BICONES, but you can also use round beads. The BICONES I'm using in the project is light sapphire AB. They're really nice. You will need 50 nose. I'm using MIYUKI Palladium plated 50 nose. You will need RIVOLI 12 millimeters, and I'm just using clear crystal RIVOLI. You will need beading thread. I'm using FIRELINE 0.12 millimeters, and you will also need a beading needle size 10 or 12. Prepare a thread of comfortable length and start your project by picking up one 3 millimeter, two 50 nose, one 3 millimeter, two 50 nose. Slide them down. Leave a tail of comfortable length to work with after you finished your project, and form a loop by going through all the beads just like that. Go through all your beads and pass the tail. Okay, this is my tail now, and I'm going into the bicone and into the next two 50 nose, just like that. Pull your thread, and this is what you get. Okay, we're going to use a right angle weave to build our units. We're coming out of two 50 nose, and the next unit is going to be bicone, two 50 nose, and bicone. Pick up your 3 millimeter, two 50 nose, 3 millimeter, just like that. Coming out of these two 50 nose, entering them from the opposite side, just like that. Pull your thread. This is what you get. Now we're going into the next bicone. And into the next two 50 nose, just like that. Pull your thread. Now we are going to build our third unit. Pick up one 3 millimeter, two 50 nose, one 3 millimeter. Coming out of these two 50 nose, entering them from the opposite side, just like that, and pull your thread. Okay. Now entering the next bicone and into the next 2 50-nose. Pull your thread. You've built 3 units, and you carry on like that till you have 11 units. We built 3 units, and now you need to build another 8 units. Okay, and I will see you once you've got 11 units like this. See you soon. Okay guys, we built our 11 units, and now we are going to connect our end with the beginning of this row. I'm coming out of this 2 50-nose. I'm picking up 1 3mm, make a ring out of this, just like that, and I am entering the 2 50-nose on the other side. Okay, just like that. Make sure that your ring is not twisted, and when you pull your thread, just like that, your bicone lays in the position, in the right position. Okay, so it's not twisted, as you can see. It lays in the right position between 2 50-nose. Now pick up 1 3mm coming out of this 50-nose and enter the next 2 50-nose, just like that. Okay, pull your thread, and this is what you get, a perfect ring. Now, because this is our connecting unit, we need to reinforce it. Go around it, just like that, into the bicone we just added, into the 2 50-nose, into the bicone again, and into the 2 50-nose, just like that. Okay, now let's go into the bicone again. Doesn't matter which one. I'm gonna go to this, to the left. Okay, just like that. Come out of the bicone. Now we reinforced it. We've got a perfect ring. You can put it on your finger. And what we are going to do now, we're coming out of this bicone and we're entering the next bicone. Just like that. Pull your thread. And now we are going to connect all these bicones, and you need to pull your thread tight. Okay? If you can go through 2 bicones, but don't forget to pull your thread tight. This is the front of our RIVOLI, and we need to make it tight. Now I'm going through the next 2 bicones. Pull your thread, and you see it's already becoming smaller this round. Pull your thread. Again. Now I would recommend you to go through these bicones twice. So this is first round I'm doing, and then I will go second time. Okay? So I will see you once you've done it. And if you don't know where your round finished, pay attention to where your tail is. If you pass your tail, that's about 1 round. If you pass it second time, that's 2 rounds. Okay? And don't forget to put your thread tight. I will see you once you've done it. Okay guys, I reinforced my front row and it looks nice. Make sure that you don't have any space between the bicons and that it's nice and tight. Coming out of a bicon and then going through the next two 50 rows, just like that. Pull your thread and we need to go into the bicon. Doesn't matter which one, left or right. I'm going to the left one, just like that. Enter that bicon on the other side of our unit, and we're ready to build some units around these bicons. Coming out of a bicon, pick up 6 50 rows. 1, just like that, 6 50 rows. Coming out of this bicon, entering the same bicon from the opposite side, just like that. Pull your thread and this is what you get. This is your first unit. Now every two 50 rows on the left and on the right are going to be shared. That's the principle of right angle weave. So we're coming out of this bicon and entering the next two 50 rows. If you can go through all two, if you cannot do it, you just can do it one by one. Okay, I'm entering first 50 row so that you can see, and I'm entering the second 50 row, just like that. Okay, you're coming out of two 50 rows and now you need to pick up 4 50 rows for the next unit, just like that. Coming out of these two 50 rows, entering the next bicon towards those two 50 rows, just like that. Okay, and you will see now why we're doing it. Connecting them, and we build a second unit. Now we need to go around it, the unit we just created. We're going into the two 50 rows, shared two 50 rows, and then we're going into the 4 just added 50 rows, just like that. Pull your thread and entering the next bicon, just like that. Pull your thread and this is what you get. Now pick up 4 50 rows, coming out of a bicon and entering the last two 50 rows, okay, from the previous unit, the last two, just like that. Pull your thread and this is what you get. Now we're coming out of these two 50 rows, we're entering the bicon next to it and entering the two 50 rows, which are going to be shared with the next bicon. Okay, just like that. Now, coming out of 250 nose, I'm picking up 450 nose, just like that, entering the bicones towards those 50 nose, pull your thread, entering those 250 nose again, going around this unit into the next 450 nose we just added, pull your thread and into the next bicone. Now pick up 450 nose, and enter the last 250 nose, just like that. Okay, into the bicone. And now you know what to do. The next step, we are going to enter 250 nose next to the bicone, and we're going to build a unit around the next bicone. Carry on like this till you get to here, till you get to the bicone before the last one, and I will show how to do a unit around the last bicone. Okay, if you at some point get confused how to do right angle weave here, just watch this video again and you will see that we repeat our steps every time. Okay, so I will see you here. Enjoy. Okay guys, I am back. I'm coming out of this bicone, which is before the last bicone, the one which doesn't have any unit around him. So coming out of this bicone, entering the next 250 nose, just like that. Okay. Just like that. Now pick up only 250 nose, and enter the last 250 nose from the other unit. Just like that. Okay, now pull your thread and you build a unit around your last bicone. Now we need to reinforce this unit. Go into the bicone, into the next 50 nose, 2 or 3 if you manage, and into the next 50 nose around this unit. And I'm going into this bicone again. I'm entering the next 250 nose, and now I'm entering, and here you need to pay attention, I'm entering the top 250 nose from the next unit. So every unit has 250 nose on the left and on the right shared, and the top 2 are not shared. So I'm entering the next top 250 nose from the next unit. Pull your thread. And this is what you get. Now at this point you can place your RIVOLI face down, just like that. Yes. And what we are going to do now, we are going to connect all these top 250 nose. So I'm coming out of this 250 nose and I'm entering the next top 250 nose. Okay, so we connecting the tops of every unit. So I'm just entering like that. Just like that. Pull your thread. Into the next top 2. If you can go into the next top 2. That will speed up your work. Now into the next top 2, and once you've done it, once you connected it, don't forget to pull your thread tight and go around this 50 nose about 2 or 3 times. As more as better. Okay, and you will see how your RIVOLI becomes really tight and nice without any gaps. So I'm just doing my first round, but I can see how it's becoming tight. I like it. Okay, this is my first round, and I'm going into the second round, and you can see how beautiful this round looks. It's already nice and tight, and I'm going to reinforce it by going around it 2 or 3 times, whatever you manage, guys. Okay, and I will see you after that. Enjoy. Okay, guys, I reinforced at the back. It looks very tight. It feels very tight to me. And look how pretty it's at the back. And now turn around your RIVOLI, and it's absolutely gorgeous. And as you know, guys, this video is about how to bezel RIVOLI. So this is going to be the base for my future project. And if you just wanted to learn how to bezel 12 millimeters RIVOLI, then you just stop here, and you can go around with your tail and with your thread, make some knots and get rid of your thread. If you're ready to carry on your project, then leave your thread, and I'm going to see you in my next video, and I really look forward to showing you some cool designs with this bezeled RIVOLI. And if you're excited about it, then subscribe to my channel, don't miss any videos, and I will see you in my next video. For now, I'm going to say bye to you, keep beading and stay safe. Bye.